Welcome to Opening Vids for Beginners, and today we're going to be looking at the King's Gambit. The King's Gambit arises after e4, e5, and f4. Like any of our openings, our focus is on three major principles: controlling the center, developing the pieces, and preventing your opponent's idea. The King's Gambit is a very old opening. It was popular until the 20th century. It's rarely seen in modern times because it weakens the white king and leaves black with many tempting defenses to choose from. Nevertheless, players like Spassky, Fischer, and Judith Borger have used it with a lot of success, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it come back in fashion sometime or another. With f4, white places immediate pressure against black's e-pawn, and he looks forward to making use of an open f-file. So after taking here, you have this file open for his rook, and after he plays something like at f3, bishop c4, he can simply castle. That's the idea. If black takes the pawn, white succeeds in gaining majority of pawns in the center. So in this particular case, you'd see a scenario like this, where white has full pawn central control, and you use this to put black under pressure. Okay. The black has many counters against this system. First of all, you can take on f4 and then hold on to this extra material with moves like pawn to g5, but you can imagine, like these moves, as much as they protect the pawn, they've got the downside of also weakening black's position. He can also strike back in the center with d5 immediately. This is called the Fokker-Beer counter gambit. In this case, black is the one who gives up a pawn in order to grab the initiator. The third way of handling it is to decline the gambit with bishop to c5. After knight f3, d6. It's interesting to note here that white cannot really take this pawn because of queen h4 check, and he's in trouble here. So after d6, black keeps a solid position in the center, and he places the dark-squared bishop on the strong c5 to a7 to d1 diagonal, stopping white from castling. White plans from this position usually center around the creation of a big center with moves like c3 followed by d4, or simple development, bishop c4, and then maybe later on playing d3, queen e2, trying to handle that bishop on c5, or knight to b1, and to c3, and then to a4. And you're just attacking that bishop. Nowadays, the King's Gambit is not as dangerous as it was thought to be. There are various defenses to it. It's something you can just quickly look up and be able to deal with. Provided you're prepared, you should be okay, but it can be a very powerful weapon to a non-prepared chess player. Bye.